What is up, YouTube? Week 5, day 2. Yesterday, we already hit our squats, hit a little 210 kg double for a PR, working toward that 600 kg for reps this week. So now we got our main bench day, again, in the singlet. Not to brag, again, GBT singlet, you know what I mean, out of business, so they're not making any more. But yeah, let's get in the bench here. Now, before we get into the top set, some things that I need to do going forward, which kind of set me up for not as good of a set as you'll see here in a second. Still good, and we'll talk about that after, but on my warm-ups, not pausing long enough. That is, I was way too amped up because I've been progressing on bench and I kind of been chipping at it a little bit. And not what we want to do, because if we're a power lifter, we do things comp standard. That's how it is. And unless it's stated that we're doing touch and go reps, we should not do that at all, because you set yourself up for failure and you just don't execute the same way that you should. Like it's the same thing as if I'm like if I'm gonna squat, right? I don't warm up squatting not to depth and then on my top set try to hit depth. It's the same thing with the pause reps, and we just need to fix that going forward. But yeah, let's get into this set. So, yeah, we failed the third rep. We still got it 4 reps. So we still got the 600 kg 4 reps coming in. First one wasn't as comp standard, but we're still counting it because, again, this is all PR. This is territory I've never even come close to before. So we're taking it as a success. Could do better. Could have executed better. And I will say, going into this, I don't think that I was really prepped for this today, strength-wise. My left rotator cuff was not feeling really good going into it. And again, this is not me making excuses. It's just you need to prepare properly for when you're hitting these numbers. Because the thing is, little things like that adding up, form, fatigue, warm-ups, all that kind of stuff is going to set you up for either success or failure. And that is exactly what we saw here. So it's still a success. It's just not the execution that we want and need going forward. Because the thing is, if we want to be great, we got to execute every single time. There's no leeway. We need to execute, and we're going to do that going forward. So getting these back offs, again, like I said in previous videos, we don't show it if it's the same weight. We did 4 sets of this coming up, but again, only the first one set shown. And execute, get the volume in, and be better is what's going to happen. And it's not all bad, and we'll get into that after the last warm-up. So yeah, that was it for bench. But going into pause deadlifts, and the thing is, I came into the day, was like, okay, let's go for bench. And after bench, I said, okay, and this is the mentality that we have to have, is if we don't execute throughout our workout, and we should always try to execute our whole workout, but you make it up in the back end. And this is exactly what we did here, and I'm extremely happy with how this went going forward for pause deadlifts. Kind of had to be in the mindset of like, we're not playing catch up, but we are slacking on the first half of the workout. Let's execute this really well, get within the RPs, get in the right mindset, and that's what we're going to do for every accessory, everything going forward. But this was kind of like that turning point of like, okay, like prep, mentality, warm-ups, that's what sets it, right? And that's what we did for this pause deadlift, and I'm really proud of how this work came out. So let's get into this. So before we get to the top set, felt really good, and take this next jump to 250 kilo. Pretty big pause rep PR. Believe the most we've done before this is 535, and it was definitely harder than what this is going to look like. So let's watch this. So, like I said, we executed, we made that, we held it, slow eccentric, everything that we need to keep it up going forward. Deadlift is our bread and butter, and because it is, we need to work even harder on that. There's no putting it in the back seat and letting the other lifts like catch up. We need to improve everything. Now, there will be emphasis on some versus the other, but we need to keep building, because there are numbers we want to hit, and to get there, we need to get them. We need to keep executing. So yeah, let's get these back offs and close it out. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this one. Good day. Could have been better. Ended really good. So for this week now, we are up to, let's see, can't even think. pretty much we need to get 262.5 kg for our 2+1 for Saturday to complete the 600 kg for reps. And I really do think it's in there. And all we need to do is just go into the day like we did for these deadlifts today and execute again like that. Get in the zone, warm up properly, and have the mentality. Because the thing is, we can do it and we're going to show we can. And this is a testament that putting in the work, you will improve. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how long it's taken or whatever, you will get to your goals if you want to get there. And you might have to chip away at it 1 week, 1 month, 1 year at a time, but you will get there if you put in the time and effort. So that'll about do it for this one. Again, if you made it this far, please like the video. Comment if you think we're going to be hitting this 600 kg based off of these two and what we have left. And subscribe for more videos. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.